What is up, Aquarius? Welcome to your general timeless reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's get into it. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, I do have 22% off all my services now through the 26th of March. Okay? Aquarius. I heard perfect storm and forever healing. I feel like you're really tired of doing work on yourself. Four of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Cups. Yeah. You're like, oh, Jordyn, can we be done with the healing? With the resting and the solitude and working on myself? Almost. We're almost there. We're almost there. I promise. Four of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is really nice, though, because you're surrounded by the types of energies that are actually catalyzing this inner work, which is really good because it's going to help the process move forward faster and like really come to a close. Okay, you're getting there. You're getting there. Here comes the abundance. This is the money. Five of Wands in reverse. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. There it is. Yep, there's your stability. Okay, who's starting a business? It's a freedom from want, though. It's kind of like, I'm not doing this because I want money. I'm doing this because I'm just tired of working underneath people. Like, I'm just tired of being controlled. I just want to be happy. Because I've done so much healing on myself, now I realize, like, what's really important to me. That's where you're at. You're at the end. It's like you're at the last leg of the race, and it's kind of like I've realized how much healing that I've done that has led me to this place of realizing what your true Ten of Cups is, right? Gosh, I like really got to cut these bad boys because they're like all up in my face right now. Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like defending your honor kind of thing. Like, honestly, it kind of feels like I don't really give a shit what you say. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Are you going to judge me? Are you going to try and deter me from doing what makes me happy? Last time I checked, I wear the pants on this body. And that means that I get to decide what I'm doing with my life. So, bye-bye. Yeah. I wear the pants in this life, not you. I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. We're in Aries season now. We're at the beginning of the zodiac wheel. So everybody's like, oh, the past, no more. I'm done with that. Bye-bye. Yeah. Toodaloo, you're done. Got rid of it. Oh, so interesting. I really want to use beautiful creatures for you to clarify. And I typically don't use this as a clarifying deck because it's humongous. Oh, that's weird. I don't really ever use that deck either. But I guess we're going to. Let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. Oh. You found yourself. That's what this Four of Swords is. Some of you are actually stepping out of the healing. Some of you are at the last leg. We have two pockets of the collective. We have the pocket of the collective that's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm coming up for air. Like, I'm done with it. I finished it. And then you have the pocket of the collective that's like, I'm still kind of like struggling here. Like, what the fuck? Like, when is this done? You're almost there. You're almost there. We just got two different groups going on right now. Let's look at this Four of Swords. What is this? Okay. I literally heard don't tell them. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Two of Cups in reverse. And the Hangman. Makes sense not to tell you now. I was like, what is this? Okay. So, Three of Pentacles, Lovers in reverse. You're killing me, Smalls. I'm a Libra, I'm a Libra sun, so I suck at secrets. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The Hangman. Okay, how do I want to go about this? Just let it go. Just let it go. You're wanting to rebuild something that's needing to be surrendered. Needing to be surrendered. Stop trying to force it in the form that you want it. Okay? Just, I don't want to say. Stop trying to control the situation. Let it take its own form. Okay? Just stop trying to control it. Just stop. Just stop. Because the only thing you can control is yourself. Okay? So just stop trying to control the relationship, because it's getting out of hand. It's losing its balance, its stability. And if you continue trying to push your own agenda, what you see or expect from this relationship, it's going to explode in your face. Okay? So just let it be, because it's a 10 of Cups. And when you surrender and allow it to take the form it's most meant to, that's when it's going to flourish into that 10 of Cups. Okay? Let's look at this 10 of Cups. Oh, hot tamales. Let's try it this way. I've bent you a little too much, haven't I? Oh, and my hands are a little too tiny for this right now. You're overstretching me. Yep. There we go. Okay, let's look at this 10 of Cups. What's the 10 of Cups here? For Aquarius. You're going to find hope. You're going to find hope in this relationship when you start seeing yourself. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, stop trying to work on it. Stop trying to work on it. It's not a project. Six of Cups, because that's the way you used to do things. You kept trying to work on it like it was a project. It's not a project, it's a relationship. You're supposed to relate, to connect, to be emotional, to be vulnerable, to give yourself and to receive the other in a vulnerable way. Not to give items or to give gestures of things. No, right? Yes, there's love languages, but there's intention behind the language that you are loving in. And are you doing it from a place of, I'm doing this because I want to receive this? Because that's conditional. Or are you doing it because you just simply want to? Which is the Page of Cups, the place of authenticity, right? Page of Cups, my card of authenticity. Bottom of the deck is the Empress in reverse. Yeah, this is codependency. It's the final stretch of codependency, right? The giving and receiving, right? Empress in reverse is someone who's really struggling to receive, though, right? This is Empress, right? Oh no, this is Emperor. In this particular deck, I always get Emperor and Empress in reverse. This is that control, though. This is the control. Emperor in reverse. This is a very controlling energy. It's the control. Stop trying to control. Let it be. Let it flow. Let it flow. Okay? Be authentic. Just be authentic and let it flow, and you can have the 10 of Cups. Stop trying to control it. Okay? Let's look at the 5 of Wands. For Aquarius. I heard flow and follow. And forgiveness. So many F words. That's kind of funny. Ace of Cups. Yep, there it is. And the 8 of Cups. Flow. Water. So much water. Between the Ace and the 8 is a 7 of Cups. You're seeing the opportunity to walk away from an old way of being by learning to open up your heart, right? This is nice, because the 5 of Wands is energy of drama and conflict. You might literally be understanding that you were in such a state of like control, that it was almost like being addicted to that conflict, like addicted to that state of, oh, if something's going calm and something's peaceful, well, I need to stir the pot. Like, I need to create some chaos of some sort because I'm just waiting for the sky to fall. And if the sky doesn't fall, I'm going to make the sky fall, right? No, stop that. You're seeing your own distortion and illusion. The 7 of Cups. Let's look at the 9 of Pentacles here. This is the stability, the security. Some of you are getting some financial freedom. And it's through this partnership. It's through the partnership. Are you going into business together? Yeah, Queen of Swords. King of Wands in reverse. Oh, we have a very... this is a power struggle. We have a bit of a power struggle going on. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. This is what needs to change. We have two very, very prideful people. Yeah. We have a Queen of Swords, very smart, very knowledgeable, very cutting, very good with words. And then we have a King of Wands who is very... who is the leadership energy, who likes to take charge, is very confident, but in reverse, very controlling. This is, it's time to choose to move beyond this way of being, to release this. The queen is very cutting with this king, and the king is very controlling with the queen. Power struggle. Power struggle. Power struggle. I don't give two F's that the queen's upright and the king's reverse. It's just showing that there's an imbalance in the relationship. There's an imbalance in the relationship. Two of Cups in reverse. It's an imbalance. You're both controlling each other in a different way. The queen could be manipulative with the words, and the king could be controlling with the behavior. There's a need to find peace, to move out of the conflict, to open up the heart, to be authentic with both people, right? The Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess, right? Because the High Priestess is this distortion, it's illusion. You need to move beyond this, both of you. It's not one person, it's both. Let's look at the Seven of Wands, because this is that very defensive energy. I'm not taking this because it's just the way I was shuffling. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. You have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's very scared of disappointing the other person, and that's what they need to heal. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like they need to start investing in that healing of self. Like, instead of becoming defensive and pushing the other person away, admit to yourself that you're pushing that person away because you're scared of disappointing them, or you're scared of disappointing yourself, or you're scared of being a disappointment in general, or being wrong, or being seen as stupid because you're not as educated on something as your partner is, or the person you're working with is, right? It's needing to tame these parts of the ego, the pride, right? Just because you don't know something and the other person does doesn't mean that you're stupid. There's plenty of things that you know that they don't know, right? It's just like being open to learning things. This is all ego and pride. It's education. It's honestly a dick contest. I wouldn't know if I hadn't been through it. Like, me and my person, like, two very, very intelligent people. Intelligent in two very, very different ways, right? I have a biology degree and a psych background, and very educated in regards to spirituality, but they are, like, ex-military, and they know everything about survival and everything about a lot of things that I would have absolutely zero knowledge on. And they're very educated in the medical field because of their background in military, but I'm very educated in the medical field because of my degree in biology, and I was about to be pre-med, but I chose to do this instead of going to med school, right? So we went through this lesson too about a year ago, and it's just talking openly about, like, hey, there's sometimes your tone makes me feel like I'm a fucking idiot and maybe I'm just perceiving it that way, but do you think I'm a fucking idiot? Right? Or do you think that you need to educate me? Or, right? Like, have those conversations. Or when we talk about these things, for some reason I feel XYZ, right? Use I statements. That's the best way to do it. Use an I statement. Because asking that person, like, do you think, it's going to make them feel attacked. Use an I statement. That was a really poor example on my part. But back then, I didn't have these tools I have now, so. But anyway, yeah, use I statements. Tell them how you feel. I feel blah, blah, blah when discussions like blah, blah, blah occur because it makes me feel blah, 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 blah. Okay? Okay. There you go. That was like such a not fun time in a relationship because we would have fights over the stupidest things. Is it the HVAC? No, it's not the HVAC. Are you sure it's the HVAC? I'm positive. It's not the HVAC. I told you so. Stupid. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. On the Queen of Pentacles with the Sun card, this is you coming to the realization about the things that bring you safety and security in your life as an individual. This is a protecting your energy, becoming unbothered. Becoming unbothered. Not allowing another person's this is a really big lesson for relationships, right? How another person speaks or acts towards you, not allowing that to affect your emotional or mental state, right? Because you control your thoughts and your emotions. And that is a practice. That in and of itself is a practice. And you're coming to that realization because that's a Queen of Pentacles, to stay so grounded in your own sense of safety and security and stability and confident in yourself that you can provide and be present, because the Queen of Pentacles is a present energy. It's a feminine energy. It's a receptive energy, and saying, you know what, I'm going to hold space for you, and I can hear what you're feeling, and I'm not going to attach to it, but I'm going to hold space for you. And holding space doesn't mean giving your energy to that individual. It means holding space by bringing down divine light and giving that light to that individual, not giving your energy to them, because your energy is yours. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You're managing your emotional state. You're understanding like when to give from your emotions and when to not. You're taming your emotional state, when to detach and when to invest. 8 of Wands, and that's actually what's helping you moving forward. Queen of Cups in reverse, you're basically learning how to discern between your ego and your intuition. Because you're going through the ego clash together. And so you're like, wait, is this my ego or is this my intuition? That's a really big struggle. Because as you go through the struggle of the ego and the intuition in a dynamic, you're going to shift into the trauma body, right? The ego self. And so the parts of your ego are going to be triggered that cause you to question, like, am I really thinking from the part of me that has healed and become who I am now, or am I working from a part of me that's an old me, right? And that's most likely why your past is your overall energy. So let's look at the 6 of Cups. Justice in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's letting go of old contracts, right? Because Justice in reverse is kind of like the card of divorce. And with the 10 of Pentacles there, you might literally have gone through a divorce or a breakup or letting go of family members or a house or a job, whatever it is. It's like letting go of like a foundation that you realize is like, it's not stable for me anymore. It's not what I want anymore. It could even be a way that you were, like a way that you saw or acted or showed up for yourself in your own life, in your relationships. And this is going to happen for everybody in a different way. Or it could be multiple of those things all in one little ball of fun for you, okay? But this is really big. This is really big. At bottom of the deck is Strength in reverse. This is literally pride. This is pride. It's ego, right? Being challenged to address how you tame your pride and ego. And in Judgment there, it's a soul's call to heal those things, right? Because Ace of Swords in reverse, it's not working from the authentic self. And that's your challenge. Working from the authentic self, not from the ego or trauma body, right? The pride, the power struggles back and forth. Learning to say, like, us ping-ponging our pride, our ego, our hurt, our pain back and forth is just going to continue this cycle. And it's not going to get us anywhere. Like, who's going to humble themselves first and just fucking apologize? Who's going to do it? Right? Who's going to be that light? Who's going to be that one to start that first step outside of the old cycle? Okay? It's not being the bigger person. It's breaking the pattern. Okay? I love you. I wish you the best. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, book it down below. I do have 22% off all my services now through the 26th of March. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.